Hey there everybody! In today's video, we're going to enjoy a film together that tells the romantic tale of our princess, Miss Arina, and her bashful boyfriend. However, there's more to it than just that. There's a surprising element that will surely remind you of the sandwich you had eaten before when you watch it all the way through. As I said, in this episode, Arina takes center stage as she visits her boyfriend Daichi at his home. She came to meet his family. Who knows, this could help her get acquainted with her potential future home if they decide to live together. Additionally, it's an opportunity for Daichi to grow closer to and kiss his lovely girlfriend, but his father unexpectedly walks in on them. Too bad. However, that's perfectly fine, as he still has many more opportunities. Arina is a female college student with many admirable qualities. She possesses beauty and charm, along with being a kind and humble person. As a result, she attracts the attention of many men. However, her heart has already been captured by Daichi, a quiet and down-to-earth individual. Arina is Daichi's first girlfriend, so he lacks experience in romantic relationships. His father studied in the literature department at a university, which has resulted in a large collection of books at home. Since Arina enjoys reading, she plans to borrow some books in the future for leisure and for study. After enjoying coffee and chatting with her boyfriend's father, it was time for her to head home. Demonstrating his good manners, he accompanied her to the train station, holding her hand along the way. How sweet! Since she lived quite a distance away, he only needed to escort her as far as the train station. At the same time, on the roadside, two brothers are seen drinking and enjoying each other's company. Daichi's father comes across them and instantly recognizes Nakata, an acquaintance of his son. He has become rebellious and has completely dropped out of his studies, spending his time just hanging out. Although this time, he has a job at a paint shop alongside his brother. They are invited to the house for a long conversation. He also mentions that his son is dating someone, and he hopes their relationship endures. When you observe Arina, her charming face and the purity of her behavior and speech stand out immediately. However, beneath these characteristics lies a quality that might take you by surprise. What could it be? Let's attempt to discover this later. In the following scene, Arina visited her boyfriend's house once more to read a book. And like the other day, Daichi attempted to kiss the lovely woman, but it was interrupted again when someone walked into the room. The man was surprised when Nakata showed up, and they exchanged greetings. They hadn't seen one another in quite some time, and much had changed since then. Nakata had secured a job, and Daichi had a girlfriend, whom he promptly acknowledged and greeted. He extended an invitation to the couple to come to his house, which was close by, later that same day. They both accepted the invitation, especially Daichi, as Nakata was his senior from their school days. Arina and Nakata enjoyed drinking together while Daichi quickly dozed off due to his exhaustion. He tends to fall asleep easily, particularly when he's in a different house. Nakata chose to move the man to another room to avoid waking him up. Arina was preparing to head home, but the fat man urged her to spend the night at his place since it was late and unsafe for a lovely and attractive woman like her to go out alone. Nakata's elder brother arrived, and he mingled with Arina instead. He reassured her not to feel anxious and to just relax, assuring her that he wouldn't cause her any harm. When Nakata came back, they started asking more about Arina's life. They complimented her and also mentioned that Daichi was fortunate to have such a lovely girlfriend. Nonetheless, The two guys thought Arina's boyfriend was a weak and naive man, and they regretted that she only went to him. They also found out that the couple had only been dating for a few months. Arina got along well with the two brothers, and despite the brief time frame, she quickly bonded with them. She noticed traits in the two that she admired, which were absent in Daichi. The evening went smoothly, and everyone felt content. Several days went by since the event at the brothers' home, and Arina began to question Daichi and their relationship. Her boyfriend was very kind, but he constantly sought to please her. The day arrived when Daichi finally kissed his girlfriend. This was the first time he savored the sweetness of Arina's lips. But it felt like something was still lacking for her. She was searching for something more. On one occasion, she invited him over to her place. Arina wanted to engage in a particular activity, but Daichi turned down her request. It wasn't that he didn't want to, but as a true gentleman committed to preserving her chastity until their anniversary, he chose to wait. Following this event, that same day, Arina called the chubby guy to come over to her house. They had something very important to discuss, and nothing else. A few days passed, and Daichi was unable to reach his girlfriend anymore. He began to worry about what had happened to her. Eventually, his father handed him something, a CD. Curious about its contents, Daichi decided to play it on his laptop. He was stunned to see Arina in the video, alongside Nakata and his older brother. They appeared to be having a great time together in a lively setting. Arina looked completely happy, enjoying herself with the chubby siblings. Daichi was in disbelief as he watched this and nearly felt sick at the thought of being replaced by them. What a misfortune for Daichi, he thought he had found the perfect partner. Is this the fate that befalls good men in relationships? It's truly heartbreaking. The end. There's an expression that goes, "Nice guys finish last." This is exactly what happened with Daichi. In reality, such situations do occur. Nevertheless, I want to emphasize that it is always preferable to act rightly, particularly towards other people. When selecting our life partners, let's make thoughtful choices. Also, make it a point to be wise, as some scenes in this film are not suitable for imitation. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next story. Bye.